Okay. We were all created with a purpose in mind. We were all created with a purpose in mind. So what is your purpose? That means we have to really start looking at the inner you. What are these gifts and talents and abilities you have? Why do you have these abilities? Have you recognized these abilities? Have you really been in touch with these abilities? Have you downplayed your abilities? All these things are so important, because once you really start connecting and owning who you are and what you have, what you can bring to the table, you start valuing yourself more. And then you really start looking at, not just what you can do, but the endless possibilities for your life. The endless possibilities for your life. And that's key, right? So let's look at this. When we're looking at your purpose, like your mission in life, what do you want to accomplish? Because of course, I can have a business, but why? Why do you want to have a business? Well, let's think about this. I don't know what my mission is, so let me figure this out. This is how you can figure it out, okay? A little bit of how you can figure it out. Answer these questions that are on the slide here. Well, one, let's reflect on what you're good at. What are some things that you're good at? And it's really good to sit down and just pour out all the things that you're good at. We don't normally acknowledge all the things that we're good at. We might think about one or two, but if you sat down and really wrote down, oh my gosh, I forgot I was good at this. I forgot I'm a good writer. I forgot I'm a good dancer. I never thought about this before. So you think about all the little things that you're actually good at. What are these skills, right? What's something that you're truly confident that you can do maybe better than some other people, right? If you're really honest about that. And even if you don't think you can do it better than someone else, but you're actually just pretty daggone good at it. So you want to think about that. So all of these things, it's really important to list. Then you want to look at, what are things that you love doing? What's something that you're passionate about? And it may not be what you're currently doing at work. Now, you may go to work every day and this is something that you're doing to pay your bills, and that's okay. But there might be other things that you're passionate about, and you might find your passion out of those things that you're volunteering for. But whatever you do, whatever you're doing, or whatever that burning desire is, you need to actually connect to that and really reflect on the things that you enjoy doing on a regular basis. That means that, man, if you had like all the energy, you would put your energy into this thing because you actually just enjoy doing it. It doesn't matter if someone pays you or not. You just like doing it for you. Right? And you could spend all day doing it. As long as nobody messes with you, you just sit there all day and doing it. So you want to look at those things. Then we want to look at personal development, because personal development is key. And I hate to say it, but a lot of times we just get so caught up in life that we are forgetting to continuously develop ourselves. We're so busy taking care of other people that personal development falls by the wayside, especially for women. So what are you doing for your continued growth? What are you doing for your continued growth? And if you actually sit and go through this is where you want to sit down, and this becomes part of your plan. You want to list your top 5 materials, whether it's books, workshops or courses or what have you, that you are taking or going to take to help you to continue to develop who you are, what you're good at, and also maybe what you love, right? Who you are, what you're good at and what you love. Because remember, you already identify what you're good at. You identify what you love. But if you create this personal development plan, listing things that you're using to assist you for your life accomplishments, then you're going to incorporate things that you already listed. Well, if I'm good at communication, then how do I continue to stay good at communication? If I'm good at painting, how do I continue to stay good at communication? How do I get better at communication so that I can be the best that I can be? And so where am I seeking out these workshops? Am I reading books, right? And it's great. We have YouTube, but what books am I reading? And if you don't like to read, there's audiobooks too. So just make sure you have a good mix, a multimedia mix of different things that you like to do. Or different multimedia mix of different things that you can incorporate in your personal development plan. And as you continue to work these things out, it will help you to identify your values. And when we are identifying our values, we really want to think about what your personal values are. These personal values may be different than what your mother's personal values were, or your parents' personal values were, or they actually may be a mix of things that you learned or became values from your culture, from your family, your upbringing, your spiritual beliefs, whatever these things that you hold near and dear to you, you actually want to write these things down because they will help you to stay accountable for the things that you're going to continue to accomplish and make sure that you stay on your right path. Okay. So these are things to help you to ultimately culminate the mission and understand the mission in your life, help you connect to your purpose, and even create your own mission plan.